First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rachel Coulter.
Temperatures ended up making it into the low to mid 90s this afternoon. 93 degrees was the high temperature at the Charlotte Douglas International Airport. It's that time of the year where these temperatures on average start to dip back into the 80s, waking up in those upper 60s. Those numbers will continue to go down, but our temperatures this weekend going to stay above average. Right now we're looking at 90-degree temperatures in Charlotte, low to mid 90s in our southeastern counties, 80s on the board if you're listening in north and west of the I-85 corridor, mid 70s in our mountain communities. Still tracking just a few showers dotting the radar at this time, but the impacts altogether very, very minimal. In fact, not even seeing any lightning with this activity that is moving through York County on either side of I-77, just to the south there of Rock Hill, pushing further north and west. You'll notice that western parts of Burke County have a downpour there. We've got a couple of downpours, one moving into Ashe County, another just to the west of Boone there. But it's going to be one of those situations where most of your drive or your evening plans will be dry, and then all of a sudden you may have to turn those windshield wipers on. That's going to be about it. And we'll keep an isolated shower and thunderstorm chance in the forecast through the rest of the evening as these temperatures dip out of the 90s and into the 80s. It'll still probably feel like the 90s. It's humid out there. Eventually into the 70s as we wrap up those evening plans. And we'll start off in the low to mid 70s heading out the door tomorrow morning. I think we'll be dry for any morning plans that you may have on your Saturday. Mix of sun and clouds expected. Anticipate humid conditions, and showing you the forecast high temperatures across the region tomorrow, you'll notice that we still do have that potential for a few of those showers and storms dotting the radar, but most locations will end up staying dry with high temperatures reaching the low 90s once again. So where does this put us if you're going to be headed to that Charlotte FC match? Temperatures by 7 o'clock will be in the mid 80s, low 80s by 9 o'clock with an isolated shower or storm. It is a possibility. So meteorologist Lisa Villegas, she's going to be in this weekend for meteorologist Alicia Wilson, and she's going to have live radar updates for you heading out the door. So check back in with her tomorrow if you do have those plans and you're wondering what it's looking like on radar. You can also grab that First Alert Weather app. We've got live radar updates on there as well. From a temperature perspective in the mountains this weekend, we are expecting highs in the 80s, so a little bit cooler for some of our northwestern counties. If you're going to be traveling out that way from Columbia through Charlotte and out towards Raleigh, high temperatures tomorrow will be close to 90 degrees, low to mid 90s. By Sunday afternoon, a little bit cooler along the coast on Saturday, but the rain chances are a little bit higher. Scattered showers and storms expecting in Wilmington and Charleston with high temperatures in the upper 80s as a result for your Saturday afternoon. I'll show you what radar could look like. Here's what tomorrow, or tonight I should say, just a few of those showers possible. Tomorrow morning looks dry, and then here's what tomorrow evening could look like. 5 o'clock, some isolated and widely scattered showers and storms, especially west of I-77. And Sunday's one of those days where most locations end up staying dry, but just because we could squeeze out a shower or two, but they keep a very low end chance of rain in the forecast. Temperatures will stay above average through the start of next week, and then eventually temperatures dip back into the mid to upper 80s with scattered shower and storm chances back in the forecast as a cold front approaches the area by the middle of next week.
All right, Rachel, thank you.